Did we just find Alex Pereira's next two big MMA rivalries? If you didn't watch the most recent MMA Hour, then you probably missed Artem Vakhitov talking about Alex Pereira. And if you didn't know, Artem was the last guy to defeat Alex in kickboxing. And just like Poatan, he made the transition to MMA and lost in his debut. But he got back in the win column this year, and he's currently 2-1 as a professional mixed martial artist. So he has a ways to go. But Artem avenged his loss to Pereira in 2021 and is now calling for a trilogy, but this time in MMA. One of the things he said on the MMA Hour was that Alex's biggest weakness is that he's all attack. He has no defense. Because of his lack of defense, he's open to taking a lot of punches to the head if he's facing a skilled striker. You saw that in his second fight with Adesanya. He got caught because he leaves a lot of openings for people who know what they are doing. These other guys haven't done well against Alex because their striking isn't at a high enough level. They aren't confident against him and they think he's unbeatable, so in their heart, they're already defeated before the fight starts. He also said, he's a superstar now and I'm happy for him, but when I hear people saying he's the best striker in the world, I think it's time for MMA fans to learn about me. I've beaten him before in pure striking competition and I'm sure I'll do it again if we can get our trilogy match in the UFC. Obviously, Alex caught wind of this and ended up responding in the comments saying, everybody knows that when they gave you the win, it's because Glory knew that would be my last fight in the organization and they didn't want me to leave with the belt. For you to expose yourself like this, it seems like you're a bit lost and almost certainly don't have a manager. Look, there's some shady shit over at Glory that Alex exposed in the midst of this, but Artem seems extremely motivated by the thought of the matchup. Very similarly to how Izzy motivated Alex, who later followed him into MMA. Artem has been training in several gyms. Recently, he was seen with Cejudo, who posted this video to his Instagram.
So guys, allow me to introduce you guys to who's training with the Triple C next. I train the best in the world, but guess what? Now I got the 6-time Glory World Champ, the last guy to defeat Alex Pereira, and we have a message for you. Shama! We coming.
And it looks like he's even training at Kill Cliff FC at the moment and getting some work in with GM3.
The responsibility for reaching your dream lies with the one individual.
But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Are you excited for a potential Artem-Alex matchup in the UFC? It also looks like Quemuel Ottoni is one step closer to chasing Alex Pereira into the UFC too. If you didn't already know, the only other guy to defeat Alex Pereira other than Israel Adesanya is Ottoni. Ironically enough, he's currently booked for the upcoming season of Dana White Contender Series, where he'll be taking on one of the best and most exciting welterweight prospects in the United States, Cody Steele, a guy whose future I'm personally excited for. So despite Ottoni having his hands full with Steele, he could eventually make his way into the UFC and also make waves fast, like Alex did. And who knows, maybe even in multiple weight classes. Ottoni is fighting at welterweight at the moment, but he once fought at middleweight and he has since racked up a 12-3 record. It may be a long shot that he fights Alex in the UFC, but who knows? We've seen crazier things and careers change in a year's time. So let me know what you guys think. Are these Alex's next MMA rivalries and potential matchups? From a storyline perspective, this shit writes itself. It's cool as shit if you really think about it. And if they were able to climb the ranks as fast as Alex did, that would be crazy. I mean, he did open the door for less experienced fighters with decorated backgrounds to get on a fast track in the UFC. But let's see what 2024 brings for both men who hope to land in the UFC one day, sooner than later. Anyways, guys, I'll catch you all on the next one.